Today I'm demonstrating an AT&T ISDN telephone, specifically the 7507. If you're not aware, ISDN, or Integrated Services Digital Network, is an obsolete telephone technology that was used to replace analog phone lines, but it never really caught on. There's even a joke that ISDN stood for It Still Does Nothing, but it actually does stuff. It's just that there were better options. I'm going to show you what you can do with an ISDN if you had the money to spend on it. Uh, as you can see, this phone does have a lot of buttons. Did have a dual purpose. You could directly connect it to the phone company, which is basically what I'm going to demonstrate here, except it's not actually the phone company. I have a switch to simulate that. If you were to have an on-premise system like the Definity, you would have a lot more functionality. You could have, line appearances, busy lamps, and other such features. But that's a different subject. But even though it's very limited in sort of the telephony function is going, this set does have a serial port. You can see right there. With that serial port, you could do things like automate call control, such as, auto dialing or dialing from like your contact list, um, and so on. That you could do that if you attached it to a PC or other computer. Probably it would be if you had the money for an ISDN, you're probably at a Unix workstation. But I don't have any of that software. But one feature you can do with that serial port, you can use it like a dial-up modem, and you can make data calls. Uh, Now, data calls are different from voice calls when it comes to ISDN because you get a clear 64 kilobit per second channel to wherever you're dialing into. Terminal here to dial into a Linux machine that has an ISDN modem on the other end. And so I'll get to that right there. So I'll wake up the terminal here. There's two ways to do it. Make a data call. One is directly from the handset or the data set, and the other is to, if you're already on the serial port, you can just give it the command to just dial to the other end. In my case, it's 555-0708. Oops. So it's calling, ringing, connect, and got the data mode. Let's see. And that failed. Okay. I guess Getty on the other end has to deal with the fact that this only supports 7-bit ASCII plus a parity, and normally it wants to expect just a regular 8-bit ASCII connection. So it terminated there. We'll try the other way. So we get dial, so 555-0708, and then start the call. You can see it automate there. Ringing, data mode. Connect. Do I have a prompt? I do not. Don't want to give me. Okay. I'll have to keep trying this again. It'll work eventually. Has something to do with Getty. I am no expert at that. I think I got it here. Do I have it? Oh. There we go. Okay. Now we have a prompt. So login is just some jerk. Super terrible password. One. And so I now have a command line to a remote Linux machine. So, I can so not really online as far as the terminal, but as for Linux, it's there. So Now, one thing if you don't know about ISDN is that it has two channels. So, and right now I'm only on one call. So, one thing that I can do while still connected is that I can call into the, oops, I did that wrong. Let me try that again. 1, 2. So, still connected. I'm making a call. So, right now it's using both channels. And so I hang that up, call terminates, and obviously I can call out, still there, I'm on my terminal. So, yeah, that's pretty much what you can do if you had the money to spend on an ISDN set. So, thanks for watching.